He just doesn't give a shit. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Who's running life support? You're in space! Hey, what's up everybody? It's Cody with Interstellar Gaming, and welcome to the final report. Yes, I am back after... how many months? 3 or 4? Longer? I kind of lost track. Ooh, I'm loading. What am I loading? What is loading right now? Oh, okay, it's gone. my mouse cursor was just loading something for some reason. Anyway, today I'm going to be taking a look at Spacebase. Oh, fuck! I don't know what just happened there. You may have seen a web browser. I'm not sure. I clicked on the link by accident. Anyway, yeah, Spacebase DF-9. This game... I have a love-hate relationship with this game. But I really wanted to play it. I really wanted this to be the first thing that I came back to in my new... after my little hiatus there. So, a couple things I want to talk about before I get into the game. I know I usually take way too much time at the menu screen, but there is a couple important things I need to talk about. The website is down at the moment. Some weird things happened with my host, and I am, it died. I have backups, but I'm not quite sure how to restore them. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened exactly, but it's gone. So I'm going to be switching from WordPress to Squarespace soon. I don't know when that's going to happen or how long it's going to take to actually get migrated over, but yeah, I'm going to be switching to Squarespace and a new host, and everything will be hunky-dory. Oh god, I'm never saying the word hunky-dory again. I think that's the only real announcement I have. I mean... I got a new video card. I upgraded to a 970. I don't know if that's important to you. Anyway, let's jump right in, and I will explain my love-hate relationship with this game. First thing I want to point out is this game is... It's not finished. There are some weird things that are with this game, that happen with this game, and it's not finished. And it used to be early access, but I don't think it is anymore. I think this is a full release. But it's not finished. It needs some work, and I don't even know if Double Fine is still putting manpower at the... Fuck, I did it again! Oh, I don't even know if Double Fine, the developer of this game is Double Fine, is even putting manpower into developing the game anymore. But anyway, not much going on in the settings. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit because it's actually quite nice. Not very much, just a little bit. You have autosave. This is a feature I really like, and FTL does this too. If you start a game on one computer and then load the game on a completely different computer from the same Steam account, it will pick up right where that game left off. So you can save a game, it'll pick up on a different computer. I really like that. I go from my laptop to the desktop and back again sometimes playing this game. So, and this is a game very much like FTL, where you can lose yourself for 4 hours. I've done it before. Whoops, let's turn that back on. It's quite an experience, actually. Use OS mouse cursor just means I'm going to be using the Windows mouse cursor instead of this bulky, big-ass thing. It's actually quite annoying. And full screen, you can turn on windowed mode if you want. Also, there's a colorblind mode. Don't know what it does because I'm not colorblind, so... if you're colorblind, that is the mode for you. Oh, sorry, that's a base I already have started. You can see here, sorry. Yeah. We're gonna be doing this. And that's really it on the main screen here. So let's start a new base. I don't mind getting rid of that base because everything was kind of going to shit anyway. So this is the random seed generator, place. So you see up at the top right hand corner as I'm moving around my mouse cursor, stellar density, the warp gate proximity, the threat factor, magnetic interference, those are all changing. So if you have a high stellar density, that means you get more asteroids and things to mine. If you have a close warp gate proximity, that means more ships are going to be coming and messaging you, asking to join your crew. If you have a high threat factor or a low threat factor, that determines obviously how many raiders and things are coming to blow your head off. And magnetic interference is the amount of derelicts, which are abandoned, rundown sort of ships that float into your space that you can go explore. If that's high, you'll have a high amount of derelicts. I don't really like the derelicts. I tend to avoid them. There have been a couple times when I've gone and explored one and it's really bit me in the ass, so I tend to avoid them. We could do the tutorial outpost, but I don't know. I know how to play the game, sort of. So let's find something. Ooh. That's magnetic. That's actually perfect right there. Stellar density extremely high, warp gate factor, or warp gate proximity very close, which is good because you want to make sure you get quite a few crew members. Threat factor is low, and magnetic interference is extremely low, which is good because I don't want a bunch of derelicts to appear. Oh fuck! No, there we go. So we are going to go to... we're going to go to the cute cluster. So yes, you see here it gives you the little definitions. So we are going to accept this region, and we are going to launch our seed. So you see, seed deployed to cute cluster 2731. What is that? Why is... What? Okay, there's a little glitch. So you saw it took us 340-some thousand years to get here. So yeah, this is the seed. This is your first generator, basically. I can click on it, it'll give me a little description. This transport pod held the base's founders, these little bastards right here, in cryosleep for untold ages, 340,000 years. Now serves as a backup power source and an equipment locker. I don't understand how to use it as an equipment locker. I've only ever used it as a power source. So, little tooltip over here, telling us that you only have 8 minutes to start building a base and get your people inside in an oxygenated environment. You can see the game's paused right now, so the timer's not going down. As I start to go through, I'll go through all the menus and stuff and tell you what's going on. Anyway, let's get started. So we need to create a rectangular room with the room tool in the construct menu. So we're gonna go over here. I love that animation, by the way. Such a beautiful animation. Oh, yes. I'm never making that noise on a video again. Oh. Construct. So we want to build, there's a lot of options here. We want to build a room. So we are going to build, you see it's grid-based. So we're going to build a room probably about this big. Don't want to go too... you don't want to go too big. You see up here, this is kind of like scrap in FTL, which I'll be covering FTL eventually, by the way. This is kind of like scrap. This is your matter. This is what you use to build everything. So matter is very important. You want to have a lot of it. You want to conserve it. Usually when I'm first starting out, I'm anywhere between 0 and 1200. Which is not a lot. I've gotten up to about 10,000 before. That was a pretty fun run, but construct. So we're going to construct a room. Let's say we start about here and go. I always build these way too big to start out with. Let's cancel this. In fact, I want to do a room like this. I want to give myself enough room to put. So, yeah, see, that's way too big. Although, not really. You just got to be careful because, as you'll see here in a few minutes, I feel like that's way too big. That's way too big. I find myself doing this a lot where it's just like, I need to build a room, and I end up building it, like, way too big. So, that's about how big I want it. I also want a wall. Now, walls I've found don't actually cost anything. So I need to make sure I have enough room. That should be enough room. Walls I found don't actually cost anything, which is good. I also need, it's going to tell me up here, but I also am going to need another room here. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to build it there. Shit. I don't want to build that room there. Oh, balls. Well, I guess I'm building my airlock there. Didn't necessarily want to build it there. Whoops. But, okay. That's fine. So, now it's telling me I've designated construction. These these yellow bits means this is where rooms are going to be built. But I have no builders, so I'm going to go to the roster. Builder, builder, builder. And all three of my guys are going to go build that room because I've designated them to have the job of builder. There are also other jobs, some of which we may or may not get to. I don't usually bother with botany. I will try and have a bar early on. You want to have a doctor early on. Luckily, we should have quite a few ships coming in here to give us some assistance and give us some new crewmates. So I'll show you that mechanic here shortly. It's very, very FTL-like, that mechanic. So we're going to hit done. I'm going to hit play and watch my little guys go. So they're going to start building this room. And just for the video's sake, I'm going to speed time up. Yep. So some of your parts... Some of your parts... Why can't I speak today? Some of your base... Oh my god. Some parts of your base have unpet... I'm just not going to talk for the rest of the video, I think that would be a reasonable thing to do, is to just shut my mouth and not say another word. Some parts of your base have unmet power demands. Well, that's because the rooms are not finished yet. It will stop bitching at me once the rooms are actually completed. So if I pause the game, spacebar is paused, by the way, just like every other game that has time controls. You can see they started with 8 minutes. They're now down to 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So they really need to hurry their asses and make this. So you can see I kind of did this big room with the seed. And I've got this tiny room here. Well, not really tiny, but I've got this room here. This I want to dedicate as life support. So now that room, see, it was unzoned. Now it's dedicated as life support. That means that I can build, if I go into the construct menu and go to objects, that means I can build life support. I can build an oxygen recycler. That will give my base oxygen. These supply enough oxygen for 3 people at a time. Now the problem is, oxygen works very much the way it does in real life. You may have an oxygen recycler that can support 3 people, but that doesn't mean it will if they're all crowded up into one area. I've had situations where literally 30 people crowd into a tiny cramped space and all the oxygen's going around is going out of the room, even though I have enough capacity for like 50 people. But it's because they were in such a tight space. There were so many people in that little area that they all used up all the oxygen in there, and they ended up all dying because they started freaking out and then didn't leave. I tried a last-ditch attempt to get my guys to build some more oxygen recyclers to help even it out, but that did not work. They ended up dying because, as you will probably see and I will probably complain about, the AI in this game leaves quite a bit to be desired. I need to dedicate this as a... what am I doing? As an airlock. Yes, now it's telling me I built an airlock. An airlock is how you get, conceivably, obviously, how you get in and out of your base. So I want to build an airlock door here and here, one for going in and for going out, and I need to build a spacesuit locker. Confirm. Now that'll take up 80 scrap. 80 scrap. I'm going to call it scrap just because I've been playing a shit ton of FTL recently. So just be aware of that. Object I need to build. All zones kind of houses all your basic stuff. So doors, fire extinguishers, emergency alarms, etc. So I need to build a door here. I also need to build life support, oxygen recycler. I'm going to start out by building at least a couple of these. I don't want to build quite that many, I don't think. Construct room. This is another nitpick I have with the game. You can't, once you've placed something down, even if you haven't confirmed to build it, instead of just, here, I'll show you. Instead of just, so if I place, you know, I just flipped that by accident. If I place 4 oxygen recyclers and I think, oh, I don't want these last 2 oxygen recyclers, I'll just click on them and delete them. Oh, no, you can't do that. You have to cancel the entire build order and then go and place them again, which really becomes a pain in the ass because a lot of times I will find myself having a shit ton of rooms and shit planned out and designated to build, and I make one goddamn mistake. And I can't cancel that mistake, I have to cancel the whole build order. So it ends up just being a kind of a... I don't need a cluster. It ends up kind of being a bit of a clusterfuck. And a pain in the ass more than anything. Life support. I just want 2 of these for now. That'll give me enough for 6 people and give me a little overhead. Confirm. So let's watch them finish building this stuff. Won't take them very long. They're gonna need to go in. They don't have very much. Somehow they managed to get inside of here. I don't understand quite how. Okay. Oop. Ah! Cool. I've had a random event happen. So a ship has exited subspace and is attempting to hail us. Click here to answer. Now, this can be a few things. Most of the time, this is going to be somebody requesting to join your base and become part of your crew. As you will see here, hey there, how you doing? We were just shuttling past. Holy fuck, what happened? My game minimized for no apparent reason. We're just shuttling past your base, figured we stopped by, blah, 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 blah. We want to join, would you like to let us? I can tell them, no, fuck off, I'll do this a lot if I don't have enough oxygen recyclers or I'm in the middle of being murdered by raiders, and I could tell them to come aboard. Since I have a little overhead, I'm going to tell them to come aboard because I could use the manpower. And this is the real FTL-like thing about this. You get these sort of situations where you can... Sometimes you'll say yes to that and it'll be a huge mistake because they actually turn out to be hostile. So you will get the FTL syndrome of where you see something repetitive and, oh, I know how that plays out. I'll just say yes. And then giant spiders eat your face off. Luckily, no giant spiders in this game, so there's that. So the ship has been cleared for approach and will arrive shortly. Yeah. My lights have not come on. Is it because the oxygen's still coming back up? You really... What have I done wrong here? Okay, there we go. I was getting worried. I thought I'd fucked up. You should get out of that... He's stuck in entering the base. No, these guys are entering the base. So I have a new person. You see, I have 2 new people, actually. It's a crapshoot. Sometimes we'll get 2, sometimes we'll get 1. Couldn't think of the word. I am going to designate you both to builders for the moment. Because I also need to do this. Room. I need to build another room. Do you see up in the top left there where it's telling me how big I'm building the room? That's telling me projected capacity. I could fit 2 oxygen recyclers in there. I could fit 1 bed. I can fit 1 matter refinery, which is what I want. I'm having a hard time telling where that's lining up. So I'm just going to be safe and go there. So you may be asking yourself at this point, well, your matter's going down. How the hell do you get more? You build a refinery. I'm gonna point this out. This game has a very Dungeon Keeper vibe to it. I've never physically played Dungeon Keeper before, personally, but it does have... I've seen people play it. It does have a very Dungeon Keeper vibe to it, and that makes me kind of happy. Okay, I built that in the right place. I think I can get a door there? I don't know. The seed might be in the way. Well, get inside then. Okay, so he's suffocating. Where? Just get... Oh my god. Yeah, if that suffocating timer reaches 0, he dies. I don't know what he was doing. Let's speed this up. Oh, thank god. Okay. Another mechanic that can be a real pain in the ass. A new disease, Betelgeuse and Scarlet Pox, has been encountered. You will get diseases aboard your base. Sometimes the cure for them is already known. Sometimes you have to research it. You can build research rooms. Whoops. With research consoles that allow you to research better oxygen recyclers, better refineries, better power reactors, stuff like that. But you also research diseases. If a cure is not known, you immediately put all your researchers on curing that disease, because morale goes through the floor when there's a disease that is ravaging through your station. And there is a morale system in this game. Your people can be angry, they can be sad, they can be happy, they can be somewhere in between. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm still trying to work out, even after playing this game for, you know, a month now. I'm still trying to figure out how to keep my people happy. I've read some stuff online. What I've found... No, I can't do that because I need enough for the refinery. What I found is... Ooh, that was painful. Ah, see... Oh, okay. I'm gonna let these guys on. This could become a problem if they drop 2 people off, but if he just drops 1 off, I should be fine. So I'm going to do that. And hopefully everything will be okay. What the fuck was that? Oh, he fucking dropped off too. Okay. I was really hoping he'd just drop off 1 so I didn't have to do this. I need to designate this as a refinery. Foster. I don't think I'm going to take on any more people for the time being. I think I have enough people as it is. I need somebody to be a technician. You've just inherited that job. Actually, I lied. You've inherited that job, and you've inherited becoming my doctor. So, yeah. Okay. So this is built now. Construct. Oh. Nope. Objects. All zones. Door. Then back. I need a refinery. Matter refinery. Oop. I usually like building this closer to the door. I kind of wish I'd done that this time, but can't be helped. Confirm. How many jobs are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 7 people. I could have 1 person on each job if I ignored botany, which I usually do. One thing I absolutely do need to build very quickly is a food replicator. Confirm. Otherwise, these bastards can't eat, and they will die of starvation. I've had it happen before. It sucks. Now I need to designate 2 people to mining duty, and this guy to technician duty. Technicians repair all the stuff you built, so the research consoles, the matter refineries, reactors, stuff like that. So now I need 2 miners. You see, I've got all this fucking rock. So, what I'm going to do... Mine. Oof. They will then go mine all that rock. Mine. Confirm. If I mine all that rock, it will gain me 42,000 matter. Unfortunately, mining takes a shit ton of a long time. So, the next thing I think I want to do, after I get some matter in here, actually, the next thing I want to do is build some residencies. So these guys are going to go out here in their adorable little mining outfits. They cleared out that whole thing. Oh, don't leave that one little piece behind, I swear to God. Have a place to crash for a while. I can take on 2 more. Beds cost a lot, and I want to give each person their own residence. You want to give each person their own room. It'll help increase morale, because this is a beautiful thing about this game. I'm going to deny them entry. You'll get sometimes where you'll deny somebody entry, and then they'll come on anyway. Those are fun. Why are you hurt? She's just hurt for no reason. She's kind of happy, but hurt. So you see, I've got... This is her profile. I can do a few things with her. I can assign her a residence, which I will be doing soon. I can check her mental status, so she's kind of happy with her environment. She's ecstatic with her job. She's lazy, optimistic, and I can see her needs, morale, and morale history. So she needs energy. She needs a bed. I need to build beds. Oh, yeah, you also have Spacebase. This is kind of like outer space Twitter. There's just... A lot of them repeat, but they're really quite interesting. Gotta keep moving. Must keep negative body image feelings at bay. It's a level of detail I really like. And there are quite a few things I really like about this game. So, okay. I have enough matter now. I am going to construct a little bit of a room. Let's see how I want to do this. If I put... If I start here... Go... No. If I start here... See, I have 7 people. This is going to be a pain in the butt, I know it. Ah, I know what I can do. If I do this... Doop. If I do... How do I want to do this? I need more matter. No, let's cancel this. Construct a room. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. So I need 3 per room. So if I were to do this, I would get... See, I don't think that's big enough for a bed. I can go a little bigger with these rooms, though. Here, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. See, that's not big enough. I think that's big enough for a bed and everything. I think that's big enough. We'll do that. I'm going to build that. That'll be my first residence, and I'll start getting people assigned to residencies. I also need to build some plants and things. Yeah, I can't take any more people on right now. I can, I just don't want to because building rooms is a pain in the ass. It's not so bad when you only have 2 or 3 new people, but having to build rooms for like 9 people is going to cost a lot of matter. I also really would like to fit a research room in right here. So I really should have built the refinery closer. I wish I'd done that now. Let's speed up. This is probably not going to be the greatest run in the world. Yeah, see, now it's bitching at me that I need shelving to make people happier. Let's construct. I have some stuff now, so all zones. Let's put a monitor there. Let's put just a plant in the just a just a plant in the corner. I really need a fire extinguisher. Really put a fire extinguisher in here, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Let's put a shelf there. Isn't there another spot there? Yeah, put a shelf there. Hey, there goes all my matter. So, yeah. That should be enough to fit a research console. Yeah. I should have built that out a little farther. Oh, whatever. That's a big room. I shouldn't have made that room so big. Not right now. Oh, okay. I just got one of the ones that are like, yo, we're gonna come aboard anyway. So, now I get to build 9 rooms. That's fun. Be a builder, I guess. You're gonna be a scientist, and I'm gonna build a thing, and you're gonna be... You don't like doing anything, but I'm gonna make you a miner. Well... crap. Okay. Oh, my oxygen is going... See what I mean? They all crowd into one friggin' spot. Oh my... Alright. Thank God I just got matter. Because I need... another life support. If you heard beeping in the background, that was my dryer telling me it's done. Confirm. That's gonna need to be built relatively quickly, please. Please don't play a handheld game in the whatever. See, okay, this is another thing I don't like. You can't designate. Okay, I'm going to rephrase this. There's no way to prioritize what gets built. You can't say, I want you to prioritize this and build it before you do anything else. Before you play an online game, before you do chatting, whatever. I want you to prioritize this and build it, otherwise we're all going to die. You can't do that. There's no way to prioritize building. So if you construct a room, but you really need oxygen recyclers first, so you build a few oxygen recyclers... They will almost always... Whoops, sorry. They will almost always... she's trapped in that room. They will almost always default to building the room first. So I can't tell them, no, I don't want the room built first. I would like the oxygen recyclers built first. Or I would like the reactor built first. Or I would like these cosmetic items built first. Or whatever. There's no way to prioritize building. And I hate that. I want to be able to prioritize what I want built and when I need it built. I want to be able to say... I prioritize this emergency priority. I don't care, get it built. Or prioritize this over building rooms. You know, shit like that. It's a pain in the ass not to be able to... I built that door in the wrong spot, but it's fine. It's a pain in the ass not to be able to do that. So, maybe I'm just picky. Let's make this a residence. Doop. She's gonna now build that door. Okay, my oxygen's sort of going up. The AI... Alright, I'm gonna go so far as to say the AI in this is pretty abysmal. So, okay, so you see, now she's building these things when I really want this built first because oxygen's starting to deplete. And now she's building a fucking shelf. Alright. Whatever, Liz Burbank. You go build a shelf, and I'm going to build a bed. Rotate it. We're gonna build it. I'm gonna build it up here. But also like a space rug to go right there, back. Okay, all zones. I also need a dresser. I can't afford a dresser. How about a fucking shelf? Just give me a shelf. Confirm. Okay, so she's gonna now go build that. So, you want to have your people with separate rooms. I just found this out recently, because if you have them with separate rooms, they're less likely to run into one of their enemies. She's pissed off about something. What are you pissed off about? She's self-loathing. Ah, derelict has appeared. This is what I mean. Oh, it's just plunked itself down in front of those rocks. I'm not going to bother with this. I could go over there just to show you the mechanics of how the derelicts work, but... It's literally just basically what I built here. Maybe a little extra stuff. Usually I'll send out some builders to just vaporize the fucking thing and get me some matter. In fact, that's what I'll do. Vaporize that. Confirm. Okay, my oxygen levels have returned to normal. So now my builders will go out here and vaporize that for matter. I will get matter out of that. Congratulations, you've just inherited this bed. Back. Alright. You now have a place to be happy. Objects, all zones. I would like a dresser for her troubles, a swanky monitor, and an ordinary plant. And a fire extinguisher in case you get dead for some reason. You're a scientist with nothing to scientize. Let's fix that. I'm gonna build... Probably doesn't need to be that big. That big should work. Yeah, that should be fine. In fact, I could make it one less, even. I could make it right in line with this and be fine. Cancel construct room. Start from here. Oh. Yes, I want you to construct that room. Confirm. And I'm going to make that my research lab, so I can start researching... I'm going to research the matter refinery first. They take forever. I probably won't... Here, I can go to the research menu and show you. So you have things like the dark matter reactor, which gives you, like, 3 times the power output of a regular reactor. Vaporization ray, so you can vaporize stuff quicker. This helps botanists. Yeah. This is the secondary refinery, which gives you a higher matter yield, body armor for your security guards, sonic bolt driver, which means you can build stuff faster. I might go for that eventually. I probably won't finish any research before I finish this video, because it takes forever. Usually end up building a few... 3 I found is a good number. A few research labs. Because they can all research the same thing, and it triples the research speed. So, you might notice my matter ticking down. That's because every time somebody uses a food replicator, it spends 1 matter. Or a couple matter. I'm not sure how much, actually. Some parts of my base have unmet power demands. That's because this is exposed to space. Eventually, I'm going to have to build a reactor. I think what I'm going to do next is build another residency, because I really have to start... I'm going to deny entry to everybody until I have 9 residencies. It just occurred to me, I don't know how long I've been recording for. Anyway, I'm going to designate this as Research. Research Lab Tau. These are just going to remain unzoned. These are just kind of general gen pop areas. So... build faster. Normally I wouldn't play this game as fast as I'm playing it. Construct a door. Object, all zones, door. Construct a door there. Back. Ooh, I have a lot of matter now. Are they... That's why I got a bunch of matter, because they're destroying the derelict. Lovely. Oh look, a texture just glitched. This is the texture for the airlock door to tell you how much oxygen is in there. It's amazing. Oh, yeah, that reminded me. Let me show you this button. Boop. That shows me how much oxygen I have. And if it's red, that means that's bad. Boop. I can zoom in manually, but I just use the scroll wheel. I'm sorry. I'll just use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. I'm gonna get a drink of water because my throat is going anyway. Oh, much better. Oop. Mildly peeved. What have you got to be peeved about? Isn't this guy stuff? He's apparently unsatisfied with stuff. Apparently he needs energy because, you know, I need more rooms. That's gonna be the next thing I build, I think. Room! Oop. I can fit one space bed. Perfect. Can I fit? I cannot fit a space bed in there. Damn it! I didn't build that hallway long enough. Object. No. Fuck. Room. No. No! Room! There we go. One space bed. I'm gonna start here. And now I can fit one space bed. I'm gonna start here. Confirm. So now I'm gonna build 3 more rooms. So I can start getting people beds. You're entering the base. How are you... What? Somehow Liz is entering the base. I should build an infirmary. I built an airlock without a suit locker. No, I haven't. They're destroying an airlock, which means the suit locker is going bye-bye. I killed somebody! Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. He's so pessimistic. He just doesn't give a shit. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Who's running life support? You're in space! Oh, Terran history sounds pretty awful. I can't believe they let their males run things for so long. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad. Like, 10 minutes later, he died. Oh, I killed somebody. I have killed somebody. Oh, no! Oh, it's just... Alright. Tear down the engine. Yeah, that's the danger of just vaporizing them, because sometimes there's people in there that can join your base. Yeah, oh, at least my doctor went out and got the corpse. Aww. A lot of times the doctors, their AI is, when you have a doctor, sometimes they'll just, like, not even bother getting corpses. 'Cause doctors are supposed to pick up dead bodies and put them in the matter refinery so they're reusable. Marauder armor. Let's tear that down. Strong armor, that looks really cool. Yeah, they pack up the bodies and put them in the refinery. It gets you some matter. I have a lot of matter. Let's expand this hallway out. Let's actually expand it out quite a bit. Because the next thing I kind of want to build is a reactor. Because I'm going to need one here eventually. My builders are still... See, this is the thing. They prioritize tearing this down. Oh, I've killed somebody else. Mark III maintenance swarm generator. Ooh. I don't exactly know what I can do to these except tear them down. I don't know exactly what that does. But I'm going to tear it down. Oh, it put a little... Ship has exited subspace. Huh. You know, I'm pretty well off right now. Let's... Oh, I always feel bad when I say no to that one. Because it's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's gonna go get... Oh, I feel bad. I killed 2 people. I just wanted the matter, and I killed 2 people for it. Oh, goodbye. I'm sorry. Kind of curious as to what his Spacebase logs said, but... Spacebase? Spacebase. So now I can't tear down. Now I can't see them. So I've started building these rooms, but because I told them to tear this down and vaporize that, they've decided to prioritize this instead. Over building the rooms that I really need so that my people can get some rest and be... Oh, see, now people are getting sad. So let's build a shelf in here. There's some things I usually build in every room, and that is a shelf, a fire extinguisher, a monitor, and an ordinary plant. That tends to keep people relatively happy. Also, having their own rooms would keep people happy. I just need my builders to actually build the rooms, so... Let's speed up the game a little bit. Okay, now he's building the room instead of... Alright. That's fine by me. I normally don't like playing at this speed because there's so many things that can go wrong. It's like playing The Sims at triple speed. So many things can go wrong, and... Luckily, if anything important happens, the game usually pauses itself. So, there's that. I have a lot of matter. Which is good, actually. Yeah. I just want them to build this faster. Just... So much matter. A ship... See, it will go down to normal speed if a... No. Shit, they're gonna come anyway. Alright. Haven't finished building my own citizens' beds yet, assholes. One space bed. One space bed. One space bed. Confirm. So this is going to kind of be my residency zone, and then I'm going to have a reactor right here. I'll finish off the rest of the bedrooms going off in this direction. Or maybe I'll turn. I might turn this corridor, actually. I think I might do that. Turn it to go off in both directions, maybe. I've got to build a reactor first. Reactor just gives you more power. Oh, fusion reactor. There. Confirm. So the fusion reactors are friggin' huge. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Yes, I know they'd be happier to have shelving. I am working on it. Okay, space debris. This is literally just some meteorites are going to come and hit me and maybe set the base on fire, so... Oh, I should be researching the refinery right now because I have a scientist. You're going to go science some things, aren't you? Yes, you are. Ooh, this has oxygen somehow, even though there's a fucking hole right there. Residence back. Construct. Objects. Residence. Space bed. Space rug. All zones. A space dresser. Boop. monitor for your troubles. A shelf for you to put some shit on, and an ordinary plant, and a fire extinguisher. Where's this one? Boop, boop. There we go. I'm a very symmetrical person. Oh, let's assign our new people to stuff. New person. You're happy mining. I don't need a lot of stuff right now, though. So you're gonna go there. Alright. Oh, fuck. Yep, so now my research room is on fire. You're gonna grab a fire extinguisher and come put it out, right? This person is on fire! Okay. Somebody grab a fire extinguisher. Okay, she's not on fire anymore. And they... Oh, now she's on fire again. You stupid bitch. Somebody grab the fire extinguisher that's right here. Okay. Good job. Okay, she's out of fire now. I need to build an infirmary. Quite quickly at this point. Tell you what. Let's build this hallway out a little bit. Shit. No. Mm-hmm. That's something that I don't like as well. Okay, sorry about that. My dad was saying hi to me. He just walked in the door he got home from work, so. Let's build... I want to build a hallway that sort of splits off in this direction. How is that? Why is that like that? No, I need to start... construct a room. I need to start from here. Ah! That's a problem too. I can't move the camera while I'm constructing a room. So, I mean, there are a few things that I have to nitpick on this game about. Okay, I'm currently on that, so I just need to go back. Let's build out. Let's build out to here. Confirm. Oh, you guys would probably want out of there, don't you? This is going to be expensive. Okay. Now they'll build all that stuff. Do I not have a doctor? I have a doctor. Where is this person that's been incapacitated? Okay. I have a doctor. What do you want about? Is it the doctor that's incapacitated? Really? Oh, well, that's annoying. Where is he? Right, okay. You like doctoring. I don't need quite that many builders, so have fun. You're kind of happy. Let's... Oh, did I already give you... No, I didn't give you a room. Residence. You get that bed. You get that bed. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. Okay, I really need somebody to go build that door so that he can get out of there. Alright, whatever. They still haven't built this stuff. That would be important. Really need a builder to go in here. That would be lovely. Kinda happy. Seem to be doing better at keeping my citizens healthy. Debris impact imminent. Here it comes. Ooh. Scary. Oh, and it's on fire. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out with the fire extinguisher. With the fire extinguisher! How are you dead? What did you die of? She died of third-degree burns. Amazing. Would somebody grab a fire extinguisher? Okay, get out of the room. Get out of the... I can seal the room and suck all the oxygen out of the room to put the fire out. Kind of like FTL. But they're in the room, and I have no way of telling them that I want them to go out of the room. It's another thing I don't like. I want to be able to direct where I want people to go. So if I want to be able to click on this person and tell them, no, you fuck off out of there and go out here for a minute. So I can do that kind of shit. No, 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 don't go back in. I didn't click. I meant to click on the door. Sealed. Seal oxygen. Is that what that does? That should be what that does. So the fire should suck all the oxygen out of that room. Is that not how that works? Okay. Apparently that's not how that works. Fucking hell. Shit. Let's get my person back that died. Put out the fire! God. It's all going to hell. This is why you have a fire extinguisher in every room. You're gonna be a scientist. Congratulations. They can't put out the fire. Because they don't have a fucking... Let's see how long it takes them to put out the fire. Oh, somebody is... It's so much fire! Can you get out so I can seal this door? Seal oxygen. You can't stomp out a fire. There we go! Oxygen went down to 0. Okay, I fixed it! Oh no. Oh fuck, it's one of the ones where they just plunk a fucking bit onto my ship. Oh no. So these guys were offended that my base was shaped a particular way. So I told them to fuck off, and they said, lol, nope, I'm gonna come kill you. And just docked a ship to the side of my fucking hull. So I'm gonna send my security with lethal force into this. I can seal that door. In fact, let's do that so that the only way they can get in is through the airlock. Please tell me I don't have a security guard. So now hopefully my security guard will go over here and eventually I have to figure out who it is. You're hurt. I need a medical bay quite badly. So let's make that a reactor. Let's make that a residence. Let's make that a residence. And let's make that a residence. Oh! There's a raider on board my ship. How did you get through that door? Huh. Security! Security. Security. Done. Oh my god, you don't kill my fucking guys. These guys are incapacitated. Oh, it's my security guard. Oh, somebody's been killed in combat and somebody's on fire. Okay. Oh. I have no security guards and there are more raiders approaching. And... new plan. I'm down to 4 people now. This person is killed. Oh my god. Well, so everyone died and my base is on fire. Perfect example of how it can all go to shit in an instant. It's like playing FTL. I keep relating this game back to FTL. It is. It's like playing FTL and I'm pretty sure all my guys are dead. I have one guy left. I don't know where he is. No idea. Oh, he's sleeping in the room he can't get out of because he's trapped. So I pretty much lost at this point. Yeah. It's kind of like FTL where it looks like you have such an advantage and then that one ship with like 4 missile launchers comes and blows you up in 2 seconds. Kind of like that. I was doing so well. Things were actually going well, and then this asshole plunked a ship onto the side of my base. And my security didn't get there in time to kill them, so... he's panicking about oxygen because I have no oxygen recyclers. He's gonna die soon. Anyway, that is Spacebase DF-9. It can sometimes all go to shit. And the AI is kind of poor, and there's no way to prioritize things. But it's a great game, and I really like it. It's quite fun. It's really enjoyable. It's one you can get lost in for a few hours, and as long as... that is just a sea of fire now. As long as you can sort of deal with the little glitches and bugs and stuff. So he's gonna suffocate now. Yeah. They probably have oxygen recyclers over here, but I haven't claimed them, so... oh no, that's on fire. It's quite an enjoyable little game for all the little quirks it has. Anyway, thanks for watching my final report on Spacebase DF-9. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.